Like I got enough to do. I know it's early, Coach, but how's everything going with the defense? How do you feel about it? Just, are you happy? And just, again, I know it's early in camp, but where are you at?
I'm good. I mean, I don't have to tackle anybody. Personally, I feel good. But with developing our defense, it's I don't want to feel good right now. I mean, I see a lot of promising things, but it's my job at this time to really keep the pressure on, keep the pedal to the metal, and I don't want to feel good. Players should feel good. I point things out to them that we're doing well. We talk about getting better every day. I point things out that we got to get better at, and it's constant growth. So now with the pads on, we're starting to add in the toughness factor, and that's critical because no matter what we do scheme-wise, we're going to have to line up and win one-on-one. So I feel like our defensive line, the rushmen, a lot of depth, a lot of guys coming off the ball. We do third down, 7-on-7. It's a lot different than third down, with two lines in there because our D-line, when we unleash them, and we're going to find ways to unleash them, they get after the quarterback. They get after it in the run game. I think between Tommy and Steele have been really solidifying things at linebacker. I like Cody and Taraja mixing in, and Chip and CJ and EA's been kind of a float around guy for us. I feel like we have potential there for depth, but still developing. D-line is they're in and out, back and forth, and it really doesn't matter who's in there because we're aggressive and attacking. Seeing the safeties show up as they learn the system, like a guy like Lathan, who I did not get a chance to be able to be around much, he's great at pulling the trigger. I mean, like he can see things and really react. So he's been a pleasant, not a surprise. I'm just saying it's great to see him in there because, between Proctor and Ronnie and Tanner and Cam took some reps at corner today. Jansen took some reps at corner. We've been a little banged up at corner, So, and particularly with our corners and safeties, we're going against the most elite receiving core and passing attack in the country. So, that competition is always ongoing, and it's always going to be something where we're striving to reach that level. But we'd rather be in those matchups now because I feel like whatever we get during the season, our guys are going to be prepared for because in the passing game, they're getting matched up all the time against the best in the country.
Jim, is that situation at corner a long-term concern or just something you do with the camp?
I think it's long term, right? I think we're going to have to keep those guys fresh. What are there, six scholarship guys, I believe, right? So we're going to have to dual train, like Jansen, Cam, guys that we're going to have to dual train because you're going to get corners who run all the time, back and forth. You're going to get, the soft tissue injuries, and they need to, we need to be fresh. So I feel like it's definitely something that we are keeping our eye on and trying to make sure that we get multiple guys there, repetitions.
You think Jordan will be back soon?
That's above my pay grade.
You mentioned Cody Simon. Obviously, he's hurt last year. What have you seen from him?
I've seen, Cody has great football acumen, great football intelligence. He's tough. He knows that he's learned the defenses, even though he didn't get to play in spring, but he's been around it. I mean, play as much or as full go as he would have liked to be in the spring. So all I'm seeing with Cody now are just some issues in timing, and timing is so important when you're making tackles. You know, just him kind of getting the rust off, but I really like what I've seen so far.
Where is Lathan?
Lathan's been playing all three of our safety positions. You know, we're really trying to find a way to get him involved, along with Court. Right, Court is a guy who is really doing well. We're trying to find ways to get him involved. So you may see some packaging. You may see some packaging with different safeties in the game because of the way I feel like Lathan and Court are coming along, particularly in the run game. You could see some packaging with those guys, you know, because they can play.
You got a chance to see practice a couple of times. You have two separate safety groups, two separate linebacker groups. One may be more playmaking group, and another one may be more offense. Why take that approach when you're trying to develop guys?
I don't think it was like as you described. I feel like it's just the way we kind of split things up for teaching, but it's not like that. It's not that philosophy.
Jim, when you describe the sort of push and pull against the racing and the scoring, is that the same for a training camp, or how do you handle it?
Yeah, we have to keep going full steam ahead. It's a good question. So we go full steam ahead. We may tweak the plan a little bit as we go along, but we don't have the luxury that you have in the spring to just say, hey, let's push one day, pull back the next. Push one day, pull back the next. Can't do that right now. We're push, push, push. Maybe a little bit lighter push, but then push. So we're not backing off.
You talked about having a safety-driven defense. Why is that position so important?
Well, when you adjust to the college game and how spread and all the speed that's on the field, you need to be multiple in your disguises, looks, coverages, where safeties fit in the run game. And in order to do that, you need a bunch of fast, athletic guys out there who are also willing to hit, and be physical. So that's why I think the development of the safety position within this scheme is so critical.
What do you think Tommy and Steele have done this little time?
Tommy is the quiet leader of the defense. He studies and he shows up like he knows what to do. He rarely makes mistakes. He's human every now and then he will. And Steele, I think, just has a confidence a little bit more than the other guys. The confidence. Because he's played, you can see that, he's played, he's kind of battle tested.